Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. I'm continuing to track these showers here that are mainly in Jackson County, but you can see some trailing off into northwestern Siskiyou County. A little sprinkle here or there for Curry County, Josephine County, and all of this is really just getting streamed right into the Cascade ridgeline where snow levels are right around 4,500 feet. So let's put the rest of the day into motion with Stormcast. This is around 5 p.m. Still some pretty scattered stuff on the map at this point, but right around midnight, I think Stormcast is overdoing it a little bit. The blend of models that I look at is just suggesting we could have a few snow showers left over up in the Cascades. And into tomorrow, I'm thinking it's going to end up being more snow showers left over in the Cascades. Snow levels at that point will be between 3,000 to 5,000 feet. I'm thinking overall for tomorrow it's going to be mostly dry for most of us. Also the clouds clearing throughout the day as well, so we'll end up having a pretty nice day into the afternoon and evening, and then our weather gets very different after tomorrow. So for today and tomorrow, here are some of the water totals we're expecting, and this is definitely going to be one of those storm systems where the Cascades and the coast just hog up most of the moisture, and we're not going to be left with much at all for west side valleys or to the east of the Cascades. Again, snow levels for this morning were around 3,500 feet. We're expecting them to be up around 5,500 feet a little bit later in the day, and then they'll bounce around between 3,000 to 5,000 feet for tomorrow. So with that in mind, here's some of the snowfall totals we're expecting from this morning through tomorrow night. This is subject to change. We're thinking probably less than an inch for Siskiyou County passes, also probably less than an inch for east side passes, but then upwards of maybe 3 to 6 inches for a Cascade passes. My gut is telling me that this is not going to be enough to have chain requirements or road closures, but if they do come to fruition, it would be up here in these Cascade passes. Also, the winds are going to be pretty blustery for today, especially to the east of the Cascades, where they could gust upwards of 40 miles per hour. No, I don't think this is enough to see power outages or to have down trees, but you know, it will make things feel even more brisk out there than the air temperature would otherwise suggest. And these air temperatures will be about 15 degrees below average for this time of the year. So just a very cool day, a very wet day for some, especially along the coast and up in the Cascades. But then for tonight, much drier, just some snow showers left over up in the Cascades. The winds are going to be calmer, and we're going to be below freezing. For the basin, we'll be right around freezing for the Shasta Valley. So in those areas, you would have to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing. Like you saw in Stormcast, much drier for Tuesday, and then essentially completely dry right through the work week. Here's the lead. I really buried the lead with this weather story, but temperatures are going to be up around 90 degrees by the time we get to Friday and Saturday. That's about a 35-degree turnaround between today and the weekend. So how about that? Here's a 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms likely for the rest of today, but then after that, looking pretty dry. We'll be up around 75 for Thursday and Friday, which is even balmy for the coast standards for this time of the year. Then for Siskiyou County, we'll be up around 90 degrees by the time we get to this weekend, a little bit closer to 85 for the Shasta Valley. And then for the basin, also we'll see that big turnaround in temperatures near 50 for today, a little bit closer to 80 for Saturday and Sunday. Then for the Cascades, we'll subtly add to the snowpack over these next couple of days, but then we'll melt from it in a big way starting on Wednesday and beyond that. And then for the Rogue Valley, cool, a little bit wet for today, and then it's going to feel like a different planet by this weekend.
It's pretty interesting. We had a dump of rain and some snow this weekend, and then it gets super warm, if not hot. 90s is up there.
Yeah, so we're just going to step through this real quick. This is winter, this is spring, this is summer. 3 seasons in 7 days.
All in one.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you, Josh.
Of course.